This channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, Game Master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment, and make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Chorogaiden. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this Japanese horror tabletop RPG, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about Investigator creation. To create a pawn in the ice game, simply choose an Investigator card from the selection in this section. This represents your starting pool and starting stats. A player should also pick a starting, non-advanced skill linked to their Investigator card. You come up with a backstory and a name. You can randomly determine these details. For example, why are you here? Perhaps you are born and bred in the town, but of late it's become increasingly strange. Maybe you woke up in the woods with no memory of anything beyond flashes of yellow ice. Maybe you went sightseeing. You heard this town had many old buildings and strange locations. When it comes to your random starting item, maybe it's a pocket organizer. Perhaps a pair of shoes with wheels in the heels. Maybe it's a flask full of whiskey. Concerning skills, they are abilities that each type of investigator has. They represent abilities that may be learned or were always there inside each investigator. Skills start basic and can be improved by selecting to advance a skill on leveling up a character. Upon completing an investigation, each investigator rolls a d12 and adds the result to their pool max. Every 2 levels, an investigator chooses to either gain a new skill from their investigator card or advance a skill they currently have. Let's talk about some of these investigator templates. We have the philanthropist. No one is really sure where the philanthropist's money came from. Be it inheritance, bootstraps, or get-rich-quick schemes. One thing is for sure, they have a lot of it, and they'll use it to pay off anything and anyone. Maybe you start with the ability of paying off body. Instead of making a body check, spend 1d12 to make this check a success. You do not gain a d12 back to the pool for succeeding. The advanced version is, on succeeding a body check even with this skill, place a d12 not from your pool, aside in a separate pool marked bank. At the end of the investigation, the philanthropist may move a d12 from their bank to their pool. Then we have the spirit expert. The spirit expert knows everything they could possibly need to deal with spirits and phantasms of the world beyond. However, forever a student, they are always learning and studying creatures of the ice. You could start with the ability of Talisman of Warding, a paper talisman that stops creatures of the ice from coming within 4 feet of anything they are placed on. 3 can be held and must be made again once used. The advanced version is, can etch this talisman into a surface to create a permanent copy that degrades when minions are nearby. Breaks the talisman when etched again or broken. Then we have the reporter. The reporter is always first on the scene. Moving between the law, they know exactly who to talk to and when. Gathering info on the latest scoop, they take notes on anything, no matter how small. You could start with the ability of nose for a scoop. Thanks to their deep reporting experience, they can use a single d12 from their pool to determine if someone is lying or not. The advanced version is, if the target is lying, the reporter gains a d12 back to their pool. And these are just a few of the many archetypes or character templates. You have the musician, the cultist, the gumshoe, the salaryman, the tulpamancer, etc. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about the single player mapping game, the Ice, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts on Chorogaiden. When it comes to these investigator templates, you can see that the images representing the investigators are somewhat disturbing, and I like the variety of the special skills and abilities. That way each template feels like a new character, that is, if you choose a different skill every time, the character is going to feel different both thematically and mechanically. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member and enjoying exclusive tabletop RPG tips. You can also use the super thanks button and check out the pinned comment below. This has been Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. I am currently unavailable for professional sessions, but I will put my contact information in the description and in the pinned comment for when I am available again. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.